Yeah, come inside. So hi all of you, good afternoon, also good evening, because if 4 o'clock में बड़े confusion होता है, good afternoon बोलें या good evening बोलें. Okay, so share the same confusion. So we'll say both. I think the most convenient is say namaskar and we are done with it. Okay, so hi all of you, online students and offline students, both of you. Hi Vijay, hi Vishal. Can you hear me? Am I audible? Vijay, am I audible online? Hello, Manu. Just confirm if I am audible or not. Okay. Hello, Anil. Good evening, Ravi. Okay, very nice. Vijay, am I audible to you? Yes. Okay. Excellent. Okay. Thanks a lot for joining in. So I was just telling the students this morning that these workshops, I hope, help you learn quite a bit of what I understand about the UPSC preparation. And somewhere it has been very close to my heart. Subah hi hum discuss kar rahe the. Because, you know, this preparation is not simply about join a course, finish syllabus and appear. And I'll tell you why I'm saying that. We have some questions with us. We'll discuss those also. It is something much more deeper, something much more profound. And something that I've learned over my years of preparation and my years of teaching. That goes back to almost 27, 28 years. So some wisdom I have accumulated, some I have discussed with my colleagues, some students, from students I have learned. And I've always wanted to share some bit of this wisdom with all of you. Because over the years I've realized that your success or failure does not depend on your hard work. Hard work is more like a hygiene factor. वो तो करना ही करना है. वो आप इस career में हो या किसी में भी जाएं आप, if you want to do well in life, if you want to be respected in life, acknowledged, if you want to have credibility, then you need to have hard work. You need to have special skills also. So success हर line का अलग-अलग होता है. The hard work for playing a match is not same as hard work probably working in the fields, different from hard work at home, different from hard work at school life. So hard work तो important है ही. But the success depends on some other factors, some other ingredients, which is part of a much deeper understanding. अगर ये आप समझ जाएंगे, okay, I think the process will not only be manageable, I will not say easy, it will be manageable plus also very exciting. I hear about people, who drop in the process because somewhere they are fatigued out, there are burnouts. Okay, and there are people who love this challenge. So there is some difference in how the examination is approached. Okay, so we'll talk about all of that. And I've always wanted to do such workshops. And I was telling the students, I hope to do such workshops at least once in 15 days or once in a month, so that we keep this process on. It's like, running in a marathon. Okay, आपको बीच-बीच में पानी पीना पड़ेगा. Okay, you are exercising. बीच-बीच में you must have your protein bars and your diet. Okay, you have to breathe, you have to drink water. So वैसे ही workshops, I hope they become your water, your air you breathe. Okay, and keep the process on. Okay, so welcome all of you. It's a very exciting process for me, and I hope you all share the same enthusiasm. Hi all of you, Harshit. Okay, Aruv, Kishan, Anjani. Hi Anjani. Okay, wow, 2019. Okay, Anjani, welcome to see you back again. Okay, Indranil, Shefali, Vyashak, Mehroz, all of you welcome. All of you welcome. So today's workshop, I have audaciously I call this as the Mission IAS 2024. And the word mission somehow rings some bit of urgency. It rings in some bit of passion. The word mission has that go, get, achieve wala jo tone hai. So I like this word. Okay. Hello, Harsh Bada. Namaskar. Hello. Hi, Hariki. Okay. So welcome all of you. Free है. आपने कहाँ इसके लिए पैसे दिया है? Yes, this is free. Okay. You have given an idea to me. Let me see if I can charge something on this. It's free for all of you, okay? So I going beyond the regular classes here. Okay, so we call this as the mission IAS 2024. And before I start off, I'm sure you recognize some of these, these are powerful images of some missions. So we have this movie Border based on a real life event. And a small contingent of a few soldiers on the border, they fought back an entire battalion. They lasted the entire night. Okay, and it was a true story, very inspiring. You know about the mission Mangalyaan, Akshay Kumar with his acting. Again, a very true story around which is built. And of course, the indomitable and incorrigible Tom Cruise in his Mission Impossible. So I'm just capturing the idea of mission is something very powerful, something that is exciting for most of us. And that's how I want you to treat your process from now on for the next year. So some of you are there planning for 2025 also, koi baat nahi. So somewhere aap likh le upar, okay, this is the beginning of that mission, IAS 2024. Hi online, yes, I hope that's, okay, fine, sorted now? Okay, fine. So the mission, now, as a part of the mission, we understand there will be challenges. Okay, challenges honge, kuch aapke concerns honge, there will be obstacles. So what I want you to do is quickly, okay, give yourself a minute or so, write down what do you consider are your life challenges. Online students, a bit of writing. Hello Khan, okay, walaikum assalam, okay, Kisan Baji, namaskar. Okay, I can say Kem Cho, Vanakkam. Okay, so what was that? Igon, yes. Kasa kasai. What does that mean? In what language? Marathi. Acha, theek, okay, fine. So all of you. Okay. Shalom. Okay, Israeli wale bhi yahan par hai. Okay, sounds like a mission hai to yes. Kuch secret agents bhi honge. Okay, fine. Good to have all of you here. So my question to all of you is, write down what do you think are your life challenges? Life challenges. It could be financial, it could be relationships, it could be physical problems. What are your life challenges? It could be emotional, whatever you think. Hi, Malik Aditya. A small exercise. Write down what you think are your life challenges. Some of you, I'm sure, are struggling with financial issues. Yes. Relationships, yes. I mean, I hardly see anybody without this problem. All of us in some way or the other. Could be a trauma. Yes, ठीक है. आप लिख लीजिए उसको. And they must be really those which, okay, frustrate you, bog you down. Okay, done here? Have some points here? Okay, now look at the screen, please. Okay, look at the screen. This is somebody who lost his father 2 months before the examination, Divyanshu, rank 44. Father was a hawker, worked as house help himself. Anil, rank 45. Again, Divyanshu, hearing and speech impaired, rank 750. Okay, we have Preeti, okay, who was, we have Preeti, bedridden by an accident, family problems, rank 754. Umesh, visually impaired, rank 397. We have Tapasya, daughter of a farmer. Farmer as not the way we have farmers, okay, who don't declare the incomes and they become MPs, okay? Tapasya. So why I'm telling this to you is, these are real examples. हम जब बात करते हैं border movie की, talk about Tom Cruise and Mission Impossible, you talk about all those cliched examples. These are real life examples which probably are part of somewhere your journey and they have overcome this. Okay, we have some more of these. That's Tapasya, rank 23. Okay. Then we have Jayant, 75 visual impairment, no financial resources, rank 144. Kuldeep, son of a security guard, rank 242. Ansar, father a rickshaw puller, mother worked in fields, rank 361. Hassan, mother sold rotis, IPS officer, 570. And Prabhakaran, slept on platforms, rank 101. So just to tell you that and these are just some of them I picked up. अगर आप list देखेंगे successful candidates का, it's an amazing, inspiring list. आज ही किसी बात हो रही थी about Jayant. This boy Jayant was not born visually impaired. Okay, he had some degenerative problem. दुनिया देखी है types. He has seen it, and then he had to struggle all over again, starting from scratch, starting to learn by listening to records. And he's an IAS officer now. So would you go back and check your list again? What are your life challenges? And do they sound as impossible? Do they sound as frustrating? And I said this is just one of them. मैं यकीन माने, अगर आप list देखोगे ना of the people who have qualified, 1,000 students, 800 students में, I can safely bet, more than 70% are those who have struggled very deep. I know at least 2-3 friends of mine who have qualified. Tremendous challenges, including family debts, accidents, and they overcome it. That's why I somewhere call this process as the process of your mission. Mission 24 का यही objective है. And just to give an example to you about what a mission looks like, एक बहुत famous match रहा है between South Africa and Australia. This is called as the 438 match. अगर आपको क्रिकेट का इंटरेस्ट है, you know कि वनडे मैच में 200, 250, 300, 350 सुना है. But South Africa was playing Australia, and Australia scored 435, 434 in 50 overs. It is the highest one, and South Africa fought back, and in the dressing room, once the Australian batting was over, it's a very famous thing that Jacques Kallis said. Jacques Kallis, a great all-rounder. You know what he said? This is what he said. He said, "Come on, guys! It's a 450 wicket. The Australians are 15 runs short." कि जो wicket में 434 बनाया है, 435 बनाया है, it's actually less runs. The Australians are 15 runs short. That's the mentality with which the South Africans entered that match. And they won the highest scoring. This match का नाम ही है the 438 match. I do not know if the world will ever see this type of a score, this type of audacious run chase, and they won with one wicket remaining. Last over में एक ball था, they won the match. So आपका जो process होगा preparation का, I believe this is what they have to come from. So that's why I said that life में जो hurdles हैं, they are hurdles, not your blank wall you hit and you suddenly give up. Not that last stop you lose yourself on. You have a hurdle, find a way, and you get over it. Okay? So that's where I'm starting off the mission there. So a very important part of this process is what I call as the self-belief. Dekho, when I say mission IAS 2024, a very important part of this will be, do you consider this as a possible target or not? You are standing in the month of Jan end 2023, और आपका actual result निकलेगा 2025 में निकलेगा. Examination will be 24 prelims. Examination will be mains 24 September. Results probably out in November, December types. Interview होगा Feb and March. आपका results होगा 25 में. But you will be called as the IAS of the batch 2024. ये जो time है आपके पास है, first step is, do you think it's possible or not? What we call as self-belief. So I think, okay, with this word self-belief, let me get on with the process. So today's workshop, you will take back 3 things. Okay, I mean, this is very tangible, you will take back. One is that you have to start believing that the goal is possible. अगर गोल के बारे में doubts हैं, फिर तो पूरा game change हो जाएगा. The goal is possible is the first step. Then I'll try developing an actionable roadmap for you. Okay, step 1, step 2, some milestones I will set, and I'll let you know how we can support you as an organization. When I am there, we have a team of young teachers and mentors. Okay, how we can support you, that's the last offering that we have. But I think the first 2 part is consider the goal as something that is possible, and very importantly, an actionable roadmap. Now here, I said, okay, trust yourself. Okay, if you don't trust yourself here, you don't trust the process, the mentor, the self-belief जो है वो possible नहीं होगा. Okay, somewhere in your notebook, write down this point. The IAS 2024. Okay, and whatever year you have chosen, 24 हो सकता है, for some of you 25 as a logical one. Okay, say it's possible first. Okay, and we move on. Now, how to be successful, okay, is something that we will discuss. Under this, I'll give you a small activity first. Can we share? Those online, we are sharing a link with you. I need some information from you about what you think about the examination. There are about 7-8 questions. अगर phone है तो आप उसको QR scan कर लीजिए, please. Okay, it'll take you 3-4 minutes. I need to have the data with me. Okay, can you all scan this? Try करें आप लोग. Is it too big for the scanner? हो जाएगा? Okay. Online students, you have a link, all of you. You have a link. Go click the link. There are, okay, 7-8 questions. आप उसको answer करें. Multiple choice will not take you more than a minute or 2 minutes maybe. Please do that, all of you. नहीं हो रहा? You don't have a phone, okay. Any phone will do. Any phone will do. Can you help her? Maybe on your phone? Okay. Don't worry, it's not a malware. आपका अकाउंट ले लेंगे और आपका पैसा ट्रांसफर कर लेंगे. Okay, ऐसा नहीं है. It's a, okay, it's a very innocent form. I just want to know what you think about the examination. Are you all able to access it? Offline students? Online students, आप access कर पा रहे हैं? Hi Shashank, nice to see you too, or hear you rather. Wait a minute, let them put in some more responses. The QR code is for the offline students. Vineet, there's a link on the top. We have sent a link on your chat. वो link click करो. I just need to see some bit of your thinking process. आप क्या सोच रहे हो? This is another set of questions. The older one I have collated. कोई बात नहीं अनिकेत, nothing okay, much I've discussed. I've just given a link on your chat. Finished? Okay. Share the link with me. मेरे इसमें फोन भेज दो. Are you all done? Just to see how you think, and I'll share what I think could have been your answers. Karthik, you can show that now. So questions are very straight questions. Do you think you're ready for IAS 24? Okay. How many days do you think you need to get ready for the examination? A very tricky question in terms of time. I don't even know if you've thought about it or not. And what do you think is the core of GS, whatever it means to you? We have about 60 odd responses, okay? But all of you participating. So are you sure? So are you sure? Okay, so most have said yes, one says maybe. Okay, so I like that, okay? It keeps on updating. Okay, as you fill up, it'll keep on updating. How many days you think, okay, you need to get ready for the examination? So you have, most of you are telling me, not sure. Okay, no, most of you are saying 300 plus, but quite a few are saying not sure, have to calculate. Okay, fine. At least you acknowledge that part. I mean, see, why I'm telling this to you is, you need to know this to appreciate आपका competition किन बच्चों से है. Okay, if most of them are confused, it's a good news for you. Okay, so it just takes one good attempt to make it. Okay, what do you think is the core of GS? Okay, so a lot of people saying polity 70 of them, economy 60 of them, social issues 43, ethics. Ethics is last, huh? Interesting. Where is this? What did I do? Okay, 39 of them thinks ethics is the least important. It's not about what is more important to score marks. वो बाद में है. Okay, what did you think as what is core of GS? ठीक है, it is a statement on many things, where ethics is last. Okay, ठीक है. Polity, economy is high there. What is your strategy? Okay, so I think most of them are talking about starting with optional first. 29 said, so we have got more responses now, 90 odd responses, and do not know also 13. Okay, ठीक है, at least you know where you stand with the rest. What do you want to start with? I think almost 50% and more have said polity or economy. Okay, so keep this in mind. Okay, when I suggest what you should do, we'll come back later on. What optional subjects? So good number of them with geography. So probably most of you have been my students at some time. Fair enough. How many of you understand the importance of foundation learning versus learning for the examination? कि आपको कोर्स खत्म नहीं करना है, आपको एग्जाम रेडी होना है. So good, nice. Okay, 60% say yes. How much time will you take to finish the foundation? Most of you say 8 to 10 months, right? How much do you think for optional syllabus? Most of you about 3 to 6 months. Okay, fine. When do you want to start answer writing? Now, this is a tricky one, where almost 80% of you are telling me, okay, if I'm 90, more than 80%, you want to do as the course starts and after the examination. And some of you, fine, before the mains. Okay, you have some understanding here. When do you want to start prelims preparation? The whole preparation timeline, okay, 6 months before the prelims. That's more than, okay, 45%, and 3 months before the prelims, okay. When do you start your mains preparation? It's part of foundation. Okay, Do you want assist? Fine. This is remaining part. Okay. So 4 questions. You can shut this now. Get back the PPT. So 4 key questions जो मेरे लिए काम के लिए है. One is, what do you think is the core of GS? That's an important question. Second important question to deal with is the time that you need. Because हम planner की बात कर रहे हैं. See, today's workshop is not only about getting you pumped up. That's one part. But more important is the planner that we will help develop. Okay. That's okay, Karan, no problem. So उसके लिए आपको पता होना चाहिए exactly कितना time है आपके पास, where are you standing, okay, and a realistic timeline to achieve what you have set out to achieve. So what days वाला important question था, and what do you want to start with? Okay, history पहले, economy पहले, polity पहले, and also whether optional and GS should happen side by side or not. Okay, so those 3-4 questions are more important. Okay, now there's one more exercise. Okay, so this what happened? Why did you move to first page? Okay, so I must do it here. I moved the other way around. Take. Okay, this we are done. Achha, now take a page, please. All of you take a fresh page. Okay. See, I think for some of you, it will be the first time where I'm trying to teach you how to plan anything. आप लोगों का पूरा process जाता है depending on a plan that others make. Okay, teachers make a plan for you. Probably some friend makes a plan for you. Okay, planning का भी एक process है. Okay, so as an example, I have taken something called as birthday party. ठीक है? So there are 10 activities to go to a birthday party. Activities like you have to dress up. कितना time हाथ में है? You have to buy a gift. You must know the address. You have to know car में कितना petrol है. You can last the distance or not. Okay. You must know the route. You must drive your own car. ठीक है? So ये कुछ activities हैं. What I want is, आप इसको arrange करो in terms of what is the most important first activity and take it down to the last one. I've numbered it for you. Okay, आपकी पढ़ाई ऐसे ही होती है. Okay, it is not about jumping in the course and attending the class. So I'm helping you plan, okay, a journey. So take this example of a birthday party. आप खुद देखो, okay, and give you 2, 3, 4 minutes. Arrange this in the sequence. A sequence that you think is the most smart, strategic plan to reach a goal. Online also, all of you participate here. Piyush, Mehrose, done is the past one or this exercise? Ab numbering kar lo. Keep it on this because otherwise they cannot do that activity. Not changing? There is a relay. Okay. To help you, I think the first important thing is you must first have a birthday party itself. ठीक है, डेट का करोगे क्या अगर बर्थडे पार्टी ही नहीं है तो नंबर 6 comes 1, the first one. एक बार बर्थडे पार्टी है, then you must know the date. तो 6 के बाद 3 आएगा, ठीक है, उसके बाद आएगा you must know the address. Yes. So use this logic and number it. हाँ, some of them could be आगे पीछे, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. And I'll tell you how this maps to our study pattern also. Online, are you done? No, you can't go by the same number. ये तो confuse कर देगा आपका. Okay, dress up आप 5 में हो गए. Okay, और आप okay, निकल चुके हो कार लेकर. Okay, so you have to be Mr. Beans to dress up while you are driving the car. Okay, so you can't go by this number. You have to go by what you think is a logical sequence. Yes, simple exercise, but I hope you are shocked by what you do आपके पढ़ाई के केस में. I'll show that to you. All done? So my take on this is, your online students, are you all done? Done? ठीक है, fine. This is my suggestion. You need to have a birthday party. You must know the date. You must know the address. You must know how much time you have. Accordingly, आप route decide करोगे, कितना time है. Okay, petrol assessment, गाड़ी में petrol है या नहीं. Okay, decide the route, dress up, drive your car. Okay, drive your car, you buy the gift, and you reach the place for the birthday party. So I think more or less all of us are on these lines. Okay, now technically, yeah, right, Abhinav. Technically, this is what happens. You have a goal at hand. तो सबसे पहले आपका गोल होना इंपॉर्टेंट है. जैसा आई एम सेइंग, फर्स्ट फिक्स द डेट फॉर योरसेल्फ कि आपको आईएएस एग्जामिनेशन देना कब है. इट्स नॉट कि एग्जामिनेशन है तो मैं दे देता हूं. मेनी ऑफ अस डू दैट मिस्टेक. यू डिसाइड फर्स्ट. ओके, प्लीज कम इन. तो मैंने कहा कि फॉर मोस्ट ऑफ यू, आई थिंक आपका डेट है 2024 में एग्जामिनेशन देना है. ये सबसे पहला फर्स्ट स्टेप है. And this must be done with solid understanding. Okay, not that कि सर पास हुए हैं, एग्जाम डेट आने वाला है, फॉर्म फिलअप कर देते हैं और एग्जाम दे आए. Why? Because सर मेरे पास 4 अटेम्प्ट है. Okay, it's such an absurd idea. It drains you and also impacts the preparation afterwards. Because पहले अटेम्प्ट में for most of us prepared नहीं है तो नहीं होगा, but the pressure builds on. Okay, and that one attempt matters a lot जब आपका अटेम्प्ट्स खत्म हो रहा है. So have a very practical idea about एग्जाम कब देना है. Your goal is first. That's why I started with Mission 24. फिर आपको टाइमलाइंस पता होना चाहिए. Okay, then your tasks, क्या क्या करना होगा. For most of us, we are not aware of the timelines. We are not aware of the tasks, and we don't even know our strengths and constraints. So आप ये सोचकर डायरेक्टली कूद जाते हो into a coaching center, and then you wait for the course to get over, not realizing कि कब तक कोर्स खत्म होना चाहिए. Okay, which one to join so that you have good amount of time for revision, and then you continuously course correct. Okay, so this is a very standard basis of. तो यही मैंने कहा था, set your goal, your birthday party is first. Know your timelines, कितना टाइम आपके पास है. The tasks, get ready, have petrol, you have to buy a gift. Go execute it. Go drive the car. And as the driving happens, you keep on modifying according to traffic jam hai ya jo bhi hai, whatever. This is an important part of your planning. So आप इसको लिख लीजिए, because plan आप अपने आप करोगे. And hopefully class के अंदर ही करेंगे plan how to go about your 2024 mission. So your goal first, your timelines, your task at hand, your strengths and constraints, you execute and you keep on course correction. Okay, all of you fine here? Okay. लिख लीजिए your goal, your timelines, your task, your strengths and constraints, you execute and monitor. कोई भी प्लान पत्थर की लकीर नहीं होता है. Remember this. पत्थर की लकीर आपका गोल होगा. पत्थर की लकीर एक डिसिप्लिन होगा. But it has to modify. Okay, as your understanding improves, it has to modify. Okay, तो आप कहोगे कि पहले से बना लेंगे plan and I will jump into it, and you do not have scope to course correct, you will be frustrated. ठीक है? This is your framework more or less. अब हम इसको डालते हैं UPSC preparation schedule में. ठीक है? So I put a timeline for you. You are in 2023. Jan खत्म हो रहा है, Feb में है. Okay. One transition time will be January 24. Okay. And your mains prelims, okay, results आएगा आपका interview के लिए Jan 25. So I think no problem with this one. तो आपका start date पता है. Online, is it okay, all of you? Online, is it good? Yeah, okay, fine. I have put some, okay, time to the major events. So May is your prelims. September is your mains, and January 25, Feb, March is your interview. So this is not negotiable. Take all of you done here? This is not negotiable. ये आपका fixed है. Now, on this, once I have these two set, my question is, most of you answered that. How much time do you think you need to prepare for prelims exclusively? Okay. Exclusive preparation, prelims के लिए 3-4 odd months. So I've given कि अगर prelims आपका May महीने में है, okay, so December, Jan, Feb, okay, is when you switch towards prelims. Okay, so this is when you have to be ready for the mains. Because in this examination, a very important point write down is the prelims mains का होता है integrated preparation. There was a time when the prelims examination was more factual and different from the main examination. अब ऐसा नहीं है. आपको दोनों करना होगा prepare. Okay, and if you look at the time here, आप ये देखो time देखो. Okay, the time between mains and interview, यहाँ तो कुछ भी करने वाले हो नहीं. Okay, if you get a call, only interview preparation. Between prelims and mains, 3 months. इसमें आप क्या ही कोर्स खत्म कर लोगे आप इसमें. Okay, between prelims, okay, and when you want to start the prelims, I would want at least 3 or 4 months. तो ये आपका 4 months का टाइम यहां पर है. So actual time to get ready for the mains, आपको examination यहां देना है. But understand, you can't study anything here. You can only revise here. Maybe give tests here. Maybe some topics you have left you can do here. ये 3 महीना is too less a time to join a course and finish it. Back in 1994, 1995, students used to choose an optional here, finish the coaching in 2.5-3 months and give the examination. अब नहीं possible है. A lot of people have done that. So what you need to do is, okay, this is a very important time. ये आपको कहीं लिख के strong रखना पड़ेगा. That you have to get mains ready. मतलब क्या है? कि अगर main examination January में होगा, you must be ready to give the examination, qualify if required. Get mains ready, okay, by December, Jan. So I want this on your paper as a timeline. There's a very famous saying. Dreams are important, but planning is vital. आपके जितने भी dreams हैं, अगर आपने planning ठीक से नहीं किया है, then you are in trouble. So whatever be your dreams, this is your planning process. Set your timelines first. I hope you appreciate this. So if I fix your goal कि मेंस खत्म करना है by Jan, okay, starting from Feb, this is 11 months, okay, Feb, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, okay, and December तक खत्म करोगे आप, okay, maximum stretch to January. So 11-12 months is what you actually have. This is all crazy revision. How many days do you have now? You have got 330 days. 330 days, remember, on an average, which is to get mains ready. Mains ready का मतलब क्या होता है? All the course is done, your notes are done, your books are read, answer writing is done. Okay, and the deep questions are also handled. आप इसको छोड़ नहीं सकते कि I will learn answer writing in this gap. आपको सब खत्म करना होगा 4 months before the prelims examination. That's why some of you, when you start the cycle from June, July, you understand how you are struggling. आप यहां करोगे cycle शुरू, your course gets over in the month of March, April. आप क्या दोगे examination prelims का? Some of you began last year. Last year आपने शुरू किया था June, July, September में शुरू किया था. Impossible नहीं बोल रहे. I'm not saying impossible है. Okay. The idea is, did you understand the timeline when you began the process or not? और अगर अब समझ में आ रहा है, my suggestion is course correct. You have to keep on course correcting, but first understand this. All fine here? So which is the most critical time in a preparation here? ये वाला, which is effectively 330 days. ठीक है? Now look at this. In this gap, you only have interview pressure. In this, you have mains revision practice. Okay. This is where you have prelims practice. आपको जो भी पढ़ना है, optional and GS, answer writing, आपको यही करना है. Some of us know this, but maybe with not as much conviction. एक strong belief चाहिए. Okay, this is the time I have. I can't negotiate with this. Accordingly, I start. Fine, all of you? So, आपको GS भी करना है, optional भी करना है, current affairs वो भी ground करना है, किताब भी पढ़ना है, and answer writing also. This is the time that you have, 330 days. Now, the question is, ये enough है या नहीं है? Now look at this now. Can I move on, all of you? Did you note down something from this? Okay. Now, this is your GS scope. And I'm sure you know this. 4 papers of GS. And the ones I have darkened as orange, okay, these are the very important areas. Geography, ये big, important क्या बोलेंगे? बड़ा area बोलेंगे. Important तो खैर ethics भी है. Okay, important to security bhi hai, but these are the bigger chunks. Okay, geography, history, heritage, culture, economy, development, political governance. These I think are the bigger ones. ठीक है? So you know this. Okay. इसके साथ में you need to have the optional subject. Now look at the calculation here. Back again. इस phase में पूरा GS4 होगा. 4 papers of GS plus optional. ठीक है? Now look at this. 330 days. You should ring in your mind. This is the approximate time that you need. Okay, इसको आप note भी कर लेना while I'm discussing. जो 5 big areas हैं. Okay. You can't study in less than 40-45 days. And that too, approximately putting 5 hours every day. अगर आपको एक course join करते हो, तो maybe you can do that in 3-4 hours every day. Because 2.5 घंटे का class होगा, plus 1 hour of some summary writing. Spending 5 hours daily, okay, 40-45 days, history. Now, this is the days I've mapped according to what we offer in our institute. But it vary करते हैं. Some institute might give this as 45 days. some will give this as 40 days, some will say 47 days, but approximately yahi din hai, more or less. Okay, the big subjects, 45. So on average, you can say about 40-45 days each. Iske upar, social issues 15 days, science and tech 15 days, IAS 15 days. So another 45 days. So how much time do you need for GS paper? This is 205 days plus 45. You need how much? 250 days. Please keep writing these points down. It's not a conversation in general gyan nahi de rahe hain aapko. And go back and check. Okay, I said no, at this age of your career and say your study schedule, ये आपके पास back of the palm होना चाहिए. Exactly कितना time मेरे पास है. Whether 24 is an outrageous dream or it's a doable dream. और जब word हम mission लगा देते हैं, definitely it has a ring of intensity. Mission is not walking on the park, right? Mission का मतलब है you literally are on the edge. अब गिरे तब गिरे, and you're surviving and fighting it out. So let's see. You got this, all of you? Achha, now, iske upar, now this is what I call as a foundation class. Foundation class में आपका खत्म होता है syllabus. But the actual answer writing requires approximately 14-15 days on average for the major ones. The major आपके 5 हैं. Okay. You add into 5. So approximately 70 days you need over this to consolidate this at the level of the examination. I call this as the 1/3 rule. जितना time लगेगा यहां खत्म करने के लिए 1/3 time approximately you need to learn answer writing on that. 40 days of history, about 12, 13, 14 days of answer writing and reading advanced concepts. Okay, 15 days for social issues. Okay, 5 to 6 days of advanced concepts, answer writing, consolidation with the book reading. Students who don't qualify are those who do this, and to do this they take 2-3 years. और सबसे गंदा होता है, I do the foundation course this year, और 2 attempt मेरा prelims नहीं हुआ. I am giving the mains exam after 3 years. तो बेटा मैं ये भी भूल गया और इसके तो लायक हूं भी नहीं. So आपका aim होना चाहिए कि at one go finish this. Like you can't keep this for later time. Without this, ना आपका prelims निकलेगा और ना आपका mains निकलेगा. अगर निकल गया prelims, it'll be such a waste of energy and time. कि prelims निकाला but mains के लायक नहीं है. Okay. Well, I'm sharing what I understand by my wisdom. Okay, some of you will learn, as I tell you, some of you will learn by the mistakes that you do. Okay, but jab bhi karo sikhoge, I hope you remember what I told you here. So how many days is this? 250 plus 70. ठीक है? हमने कितना कहा था हमारे पास है? 330 days. ठीक है, ये आपके दिमाग में नहीं होना चाहिए. And I am already consuming, okay, 320 days. अभी एक और जानवर बचा हुआ है, called optional. Any optional, if you want to do justice with it, you need approximately 5 months. Okay, some might take 15 days more, some might take 1 month more. उसी रेंज में होता है. Okay, no optional grounding happens in 3.5, 4 months. पढ़ाने वाले भी आर चीटिंग और स्टडी करने वाले तो पक्का okay, you are escaping. 5 months of grounding you need, and even those who have a background in it. Okay, because पढ़ाई यहां पर it is very different from what you know as your graduation study. Yes, Shiva, I'm giving a blueprint to you, and I want this to internalize inside you. Okay. Plus, like you need advanced course here, you also need advanced course here, optional. Again, 1/3 rule. अगर आपका 5-6 महीना लग रहा है, by 1-3, okay, approximately 2-3 months. Keeping some contingency, I said 240 days. एड अप कर लो आप लोग, ठीक है? So 320 days here and 240 days here. Okay, so look at the problem now. आपके पास हाथ में कितना टाइम है? 330 days. How much time do you need? 560 days. That's the reality. Which means online. Are you all with me? Are you all with me online? Or please keep writing these points down. Go back and study. अगर लगता है कि मैं गलत बोल रहा हूं, okay, go back and course correct. All of you with me? Yes. So what this means is, now don't, ये नंबर देके भाग नहीं जाना है. That's why I'm saying it's a mission thing. Okay. अगर आसान होता तो मिशन नहीं बनता ना. Okay. So what this means is basically this. Your study cannot be sequential. I will do 1, then I will do 2, then I will do 3. That's sequential. I'll finish GS, then I will do optional. आपने form fill up किया था ना? I'll start with GS, I will do optional later on. Some said no, I'll start with optional and do GS afterwards. Okay. और कहीं ना कहीं all of you know that answer writing बहुत important है. But most of you postpone it for some other time. कल ही एक बच्चा मिलने आया था. He said, why I didn't clear prelims was I gave only 3 practice tests. That's crazy number यार. आप लोग 2-2 साल कोर्स करते हो और सब ज्ञान होता है, सिर्फ 3 टेस्ट दे रहे हो. I'm questioning your sincerity there. And with this sincerity, you even deserve to qualify. ठीक है? So the challenge, so I go back here, okay, that ये जो debate है, this is enough, provided you go by the parallel processing and very strong planning. You can't afford to waste time. जिसका 2 साल टाइम है, आप थोड़ा और पेस कर सकते हो. But even they must do some work double. Okay, so parallel task. Now this is, okay, our suggestion. You're standing in the month of Feb. Okay, you join or you start optional and GS together. Okay, finish optional. I gave you 4-5 months, 6 months. Finish optional by June, July. तो एक दिन में आप effectively 7 से 8 घंटा पढ़ाई कर रहे हो. 3-4-5 hours for optional, 3-4-5 hours for GS foundation. दोनों साथ चल रहा है. Okay, because you cannot give more than 8, on the higher side 10 hours a day. Like, and that too if you have got no other jobs, you don't have any other pressure. You can't give more than 7, 8, 10 hours a day, and you can't afford to give less than 4-5 hours a day. तो आप अगर 3-3 कोर्स कर रहे हो, you are in trouble. ऑप्शनल भी कर रहे हैं, CSAT भी कर रहे हैं, GS भी कर रहे हैं, करंट अफेयर्स एक दिन में 4 क्लास में बैठ रहे हो. It's a dangerous one. But some of you have got wrong targets. जैसा मैंने शुरू किया सितंबर में, वो देना है प्रीलिम्स, अभी कभी देना है, तो मरो फिर 4 क्लास करते रहो और क्या. Effectively in one day 2 क्लास करो, and 2 classes doable because your target is 330 days. Okay, so when the foundation gets over, then okay, you can start your GS practice, because okay, some GS would have been covered by now. आपका पॉलिटी ग्राउंडिंग हो गया, इकोनॉमी समझ में आ गया, न्यूज़पेपर समझ में आ गया. You can't keep the GS test for later date. I hope you got the point here. So the optional gets over June, July. Give yourself as a 70 days you require, remember, for GS advanced course, यही fit होगा आपका. October तक you are set. Your GS foundation gets over and your GS practice test also gets over. Then you switch gears. Optional जो किया था foundation, starting from October, you do the optional advanced course. And ये जो कोर्स यहां किया है, आप इसको करते रहो self practice. In some cases, the foundation course might stretch towards December, but December tak, it's over. Maximum, Jan tak it's over. You understand what I mean by main study now? आपने आंसर लिख लिया, करंट अफेयर्स देख लिया, syllabus is done, notes is done, not attending more than 2 classes a day maximum, okay, and you finish your preparation by December, Jan. Okay, from December, Jan, exclusive prelims. फिर आप per core subject आप 10 दिन दे, 10 days polity, revise, practice, 3-4 tests, 300 question. Polity is done. Another 10 days, revise, practice, 300 question. Economy is done. So this requires about 3 to 4 months. Exclusive prelims. फिर आप दे देना है examination prelims का में दे दिया आपने examination. Whatever you had practiced यहाँ पर answer writing, take this and you revise for the mains here. यहाँ पर कुछ नया नहीं पढ़ना है. Revise, memorize, redo some of the notes, redo summaries, and give your mains examination month of September, October. Make sense, all of you? Again, this is our recommendation. The actual thing is here. This. You play with this the way you want to play. So when I set the course, when I prepare, okay, the planner for you, I have this model in mind. So anybody delaying from here, okay, you know your chances gets compromised. Unfortunately, एक historical trend बन गया है. They will start the preparation the month of May, June, and will give the examination next, okay, May. That's a disaster recipe. Because starting from May and June, आपका तो GSE खत्म नहीं होगा ना. अभी भी ये बच्चे कर रहे हैं, एग्जामिनेशन दे रहे हैं May 28th को. Okay, the GS classes are going on till as late as month of March, April, and institutes are doing double classes. It's like आपका कोर्स खत्म कराने का टिक लगाया जा रहा है. So I know I'm talking partly against my own interest, but आप समझे ना, आपका डिमांड ही वैसा होता है ना. Okay, your demand is मुझे एग्जाम देना है तो करो फिर, और क्या. If the people willing to buy the course, मैंने बेच देना है, क्या प्रॉब्लम है. But if you understand what you need, you not make a mistake here. Got it here? So I put the timelines. Okay, this is because you are part of geography, so I put geography foundation course here. Okay, whatever option you have, यही, some of them might finish 1 month early. Okay, some of them will do this a bit more, but most institutes don't talk about these two at all. उसका reason है, historically this was not important. If you go back 7, 8, 10 years ago, ये जरूरत नहीं था. Okay, and most teachers belong to that generation. ये बड़ा आसान काम है. I've taught this for 20 years. मुझे पढ़ना नहीं पड़ेगा ना. For this, I must study. The teacher must work in answer writing. The teacher must do current affairs. तुम्हें जान जाती है इसमें. And unfortunately, okay, it is not economically viable for the institute also. आप चाहते हो free में करा दो checking. And it's a lot of energy here. So whether institutes tell you or not, you should know, इसको आप compromise नहीं कर सकते. You compromise this year, next year आप रोने वाले हो. And the trick here is not joining a test series. The trick here is learning what to write in the tests. मैं आपको कुछ questions दूंगा. I'll tell you what I mean by that. So this is more than a test series. I think somewhere, again, risking being immodest here, we have started this in geography for the first time पूरे ecosystem में. For the last almost 12 years, I'm doing this. I teach a content and then give you the test. And some of the questions I repeat. So this is more than a test series. You can't ignore this. Got it, all of you? Anyways, that's my recommendation here. So this is the whole catalog. To succeed, what do you need? Okay. You need to have a goal planning. You need to understand the importance of advanced courses. You need to have an exclusive prelims time, an exclusive mains revision, and also interview preparation. You need to have a strong foundation course for yourself. ये आपका core requirements है. This is your timeline, and this is your enabler. इसके साथ में you need regular assignments. You need answer writing. You need test discussions. You need to learn how to make notes, how to practice and how to memorize. You need a daily schedule, a weekly schedule. ये आपके enablers हैं. Now ask yourself, how many of, and this is not something I will give you, ये आपको बनाना पड़ेगा. Ask yourself how many of you think about this and not merely go to a class and sit in a class. आप लोग क्या करते हो? You join a course, जो क्लास से पढ़ा है वो हो गया, you go back again, something you do in the name of study. So this is your eye opener sheet. Okay, we'll share this with you also. आपके जो दिया है हमने, you'll get some handouts. ये आपके पास होगा. And modify according to your requirements here. All good? Any questions you want me to clarify? Online or offline? Any questions you want? Take the mic, please. I've given you a timeline, and I hope I've given a rationale of when to start what and finish what. Yes, tell me your doubt. Bi-weekly assignment is, okay, basically, हर दिन आप assignment करोगे फायदा नहीं. So once in 2 weeks, okay, or some of you can afford, okay, maybe twice in a week. Assignment is some answer writing, some test दे दिया, कुछ extra book पढ़ लिया. Okay, because assignment on daily basis is a bad idea. Okay, so assignment आपका pace होना चाहिए. Daily level पे class के साथ pace रखो. Yes, essays preparation is part of your foundation course. Yeah, at the max, that's one course you can take after the prelims. Short 15-20 दिन का course होगा, you can finish it off. But preferably इसको पहले कर लो, if you can. Question. Anybody else? Any questions you want me to clarify? Any slide you want me to go back to? Nothing? Can the optional be done in May, November? आप बताओ, Vineet. Okay, you want to shift it to May. Okay, May, November में, okay, these will get triple classes then. Unless you finished off foundation already. यहाँ पर आपका 3 class बन जाएगा. Because I don't want to change the December timeline. अगर ये shift करते हो, May to November, the enrichment will shift towards Jan, Feb. Vineet. Daily answer writing is not mandatory. Okay, it all depends on what level you are in. But you must have some bit of studies. But not required कि हर दिन answer लिखो. Not at the initial stage at least. Vineet, for self-study, you need more time. I hope you understand this. As a part of a course, I exactly know मुझे क्या पढ़ाना है, किस book से पढ़ाना है, कहाँ आपका doubt होगा, and I give the notes. Self-study, guys, आप इसको, if not more, multiply by 1.5 times. At least. And if I know correct, it will take you into 2 also sometimes. Because you are searching. Okay, you are still struggling. So self-study, guys, require more time. और self-study में सबसे बड़ा problem होता है consistency every day. Without fail, 2 घंटा पढ़ना है. Without fail, 3 घंटा. Oh yes, the people who do it. But if you have that level of confidence, go on, no issues. Okay, so the GS advanced course, for those joining now, आपके लिए शुरू होगा in the month of July, August. No, content अलग है. Optional is giving you some idea of that area. But answer writing for polity, for economy, for science and tech, बहुत अलग है. Advanced course is not only test, no, आपको content जानना पड़ेगा. अब आपको आज करते हैं, I'll demonstrate one question for you. Okay, so Suryans, okay, you tell me what all you have done. Are you mains ready now or not? Okay, only then decide whether you should give a prelims or not. Because my understanding is, ये 2 महीने में आप मेंस का कुछ खास कर नहीं सकते. पहले तो 1 महीना आप गवा दोगे कंपेयरिंग द स्कोर, शायद पास हुआ, नहीं पास हुआ, अब पास हो गया, कल पास हो गया. ओके, मेरा फ्रेंड पास हो रहा है, मैं नहीं पास हो रहा हूं. वो हमेशा टेंशन रहेगा, सर एक क्वेश्चन कहीं से ठीक हो जाए, आई विल पास. सीसैट पता नहीं क्या हो गया. यू स्पेंड 1 month डिबेटिंग एंड इट्स अ ह्यूमन थिंग. हर साल वो 1 साल जो है ना, ओके, वो एक फेस्टिवल होता है. ओके, anyways, that's your, yes, tell me.
I want to give prelims 2024. Should I cover current affairs after?
No, now. No, you can start from now itself. Okay, current affairs, okay, पिछले वाला बाद में करना. जो अभी से कर रहे हो वही शुरू करो पहले. ठीक है? 25 you can pace off. You need not do this. फिर आप ये खत्म करो, फिर ये खत्म करो, then you can have a bit more of sequential. But 25 के लिए भी 24 December तक, okay, finish off all your mains. Those preparing for 25 should study like, मुझे rank लाना है 25 में. Shut, that's all. The same I'll say for 24 guys also. फिर attempt बात मत करना कि मुझे attempt देना है. That's a wrong language. मुझे rank लाना है. Both for 24 and 25. 23 वाला, do what you can. From where to cover बाद में. I'm only planning here. You're only pushing me to tell Edukemy join करो. ठीक है? I want to keep it neutral right now. ठीक है? हाँ, पूजा. 5 years. अब इतना साल होना नहीं चाहिए था पूजा. And those of you have given as many tears and time, कहीं ना कहीं you must have the maturity of asking yourself, इतना time क्यों लग रहा है? And are you really committed to it or not? Okay. And if not, time to move on is my suggestion. 5 साल तक अगर आप struggle कर रहे हो, okay, it's time to move on unless, okay, you exactly know what to do. Don't make the career an obsession, मत बनाओ. ठीक है? Okay, guys, I'm not done yet. Wait. The actual part comes a bit later. So this is an approximate idea about, okay, again a suggestion है. Okay, and I'll tell you why I'm saying, you all said polity, economy and the rest. Yes. अगर कर लेते पॉलिटी तो अच्छा होता. Otherwise, I'll suggest this timeline. Okay, IR, and this is the pattern I'm following for now. Okay, and advanced course starts for us from August onwards. So यहाँ तक आपका अच्छा base बन चुका है, and then you start off. Okay, so this will make sense once you decide to start off. Okay, so anyways, now you understand 3 things, all of you. I will now switch gears. Okay, I'll switch gears now. आपको अब 3 चीज समझ में आ रहा है. One is, you got to fix a goal. A goal that is not a convenient goal, because convenient goal में आप qualify नहीं करोगे. A goal that is a challenging goal, and a goal that is doable goal. Something that can be done, but challenging. बहुत important है. convenient goals में you will slacken off, and unreasonable goals will only frustrate you. So I think if you are starting off from January या December या November शुरू करके अगर आपने अभी 24 is a doable goal, but it has to be a very planned one, because I told this to you, 330 days हैं आपके पास, but you need about 100 odd days. You need double processing. So goal you understand. Second, you understand how to pace your entire preparation. किसके बाद क्या करना है? Importance of going beyond, your regular syllabus. And third thing, कि practice for the test is also important. ये तीन सेट कर दिया मैंने. Now, this is, I think, the biggest problem, even bigger than the planning. तो ऐसा नहीं है कि आप लोग प्लानिंग करते नहीं हो. You do some planning. For most of us, it is not executed. या फिर your planning is based on some wrong assumptions. So I hope I have removed the assumptions and given you a timeline now. तो अब आप प्लानिंग कर सकते हो. ठीक है? The tools I have given you. You should have a goal. You must have a timeline. You must have tasks. Know the strengths and weaknesses, and you keep on iterations, modifying as you proceed ahead. But a bigger thing about your preparation is कि planning तो हो जाती है, but execution lacks intensity and sincerity. Because when I say mission, I can have the best of plan, lekin if those commandos are not intensely involved, if the commandos or those mission, say team is not involved with intensity and sincerity, your plan will fail. और किस टाइप का मिशन की बात कर रहे हैं? रेस्क्यू मिशंस, न्यूक्लियर वॉर मिशंस, मे बी गॉड फॉरबिड, biological issues, biological warfare, that's a mission type. मंगलयान is a mission. So ये मिशन के लिए बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है इंटेंसिटी एंड सिंसियरिटी. ये कहां से आएगा? That's where there is a why question. Now see, this is one of the secret mantras. Now go back to our birthday analogy. आपने प्लानिंग किया था, बर्थडे पार्टी है, गिफ्ट लेना है, रेडी होना है, रूट में जाना है, बर्थडे पार्टी करके आना है. बट व्हाट इफ ये बर्थडे पार्टी का कोई पर्पस हो? वन टाइप ऑफ बर्थडे पार्टीज आर या जाना पड़ेगा. ठीक है? और जाना पड़ेगा, यू नो हाउ मैकेनिकल यू आर. गिफ्ट, यार देखो घर में कुछ पड़ा होगा जो यूज नहीं किया, वही गिफ्ट दे दो. Want to go last minute, get ready, यार क्या ही पहने, who will be there, I don't even know them, कुछ भी पहन के चले जाओ. So you are basically ticking off. आपने बुलाया था, मैं पहुंच गया. So you are ticking off. कोर्स था, मैंने ज्वाइन कर लिया. लग पड़ के मैंने कोर्स खत्म कर लिया. But now I'm saying, what if उस गोल में आपने एक पर्पस डाल दिया? When I say purpose, it is no longer a birthday party. You change the reference. It's a party to make that person feel, it's an unforgettable moment for him. You are building memories for somebody. It's like, मेरे बेटे के दोस्त का बर्थडे है, या फिर the birthday of my son, who looks forward to a great moment with dad. How will I plan for that birthday party now? The birthday party is not a birthday party. It is building memories. It's about showing love and affection. It's about showing you care. Now, typical example I give, when you are impressing somebody, एक है I love you बोल दिया. I love you बोल दिया. ऐसे तीन लड़के खड़े हुए हैं, the girl is passing, वो बोला I love you, मैं बोला मैं भी I love you. लाइन में खड़े हुए, जिसकी लगी लॉटरी लग गई, और क्या. और एक होता है यू को पैशनेटली, सिंसियरली, वो अलग कमिटमेंट है. So not every I love you works, right? Okay. Some of you might know, others are waiting to know. Okay. So the purpose is a very important part. Okay. I said your birthday party is more than a party. फिर आपका पूरा plan change होगा. Then the commitment to buy the gift is different. फिर आप पेट्रोल ना रात में भर के रखोगे आप, कि सुबह खराब नहीं होना चाहिए. रात में आपने प्लानिंग करना है, what route I will take. I can't be late 1 minute for the birthday party. Can you see intensity there? Okay. ये बहुत fundamental question है. Getting a purpose to what you are doing. I showed those photographs to you, where these guys doing a job of protecting the border. क्या ये जॉब कर रहे थे वहां पर? क्या आर्मी में हूं, पैसा मिलता है, वी आर फाइटिंग? what were they doing? They were fighting for more than a simple line called border. A country, a nation, an emotion. They gave their lives for it, right? It's not simply a job they have taken up. Mission Mangalyaan. It's not a job. मैं चला गया scientist हूं, बना के छोड़ दिया. It's a passion that drives them. A passion more than what others can even think or feel. Okay. Saving the world. Superhero heroes का जो होता है, you're saving the world will collapse. So आपके mission approach में, if you do not have the purpose thing, you will struggle. Because this examination is such an intense one, ये आप mechanically कर ही नहीं सकते. Coming to class every day, हर दिन 2.5 घंटा आंसर लिखना है, हर दिन 2.5 घंटा नोट्स लेना है. Every day you must write a summary. You can't do this mechanically. So you have to add the layer called as why and the purpose. Otherwise, plan तो रहेगा, आप tick off कर रहे होगे, but nothing is working. That's what I say. There's a transactional approach and there is a mission-oriented approach. And believe me, अभी आप realize नहीं कर पा रहे हो. Okay, but for some of you, you're working from here. Transactional approach. Course join किया, course खत्म हो गया, सर आप यहाँ क्या करूं? ये transactional है. Mission oriented. ये inspiration वाला component है. I want to become IAS. Why? Why? That why is your inspiration? Okay, the guy is fighting poverty, fighting emotional problems, finding some physical limitations, struggling, sleeping on the platforms. आपको लगता है इनका transactional होगा? वो जो कशिश आती है ना, the deep, okay, pull from within. You need to have that. And that is something no course can give you. Course तो एक medium है. A course is it's like a train आप बैठ गए हो. But how fast the train can go? कहाँ उतरना है? कहाँ पर change करना है train? That comes from intensity, mission oriented. Okay? Don't just join courses. Don't just attend classes. Don't just want to become IAS. I hope these ideas ring into you. IAS examination is not a job. Trust me, you'll have better jobs अगर आपको salary चाहिए और comfort चाहिए. Even challenges अगर चाहिए ना, better jobs हैं. You're working in a different environment. So it can't be transactional. एक example देते हैं आपको. Okay. Some have asked me about the current affairs thing. देखो, you all know about Joshima disaster? और जितना news फैला है, whatever you have around you, tell me who does not know this? Where is Joshimath? सबको पता है? All of you know where Joshimath? हिमाचल प्रदेश में है. Okay, ठीक है. Okay, which river? Which river? Alaknanda, Dholi Ganga, okay, Vishnu Ganga, okay, Rishi Ganga. You know the rivers there. विष्णु प्रयाग पता है, कॉन्फ्लुएंस है. ओके, विष्णुगढ़ तपोवन प्रोजेक्ट है, ऑल ऑफ अस नो दैट. There's an HEP project. Who is making that? NTPC is making it, not NHPC. Okay, NTPC is a thermal power corporation, but they also make dams. ठीक है? I presume you should know this. एक landslide zone है. There's an old area of landslide. I think all of us have read about it millions of times now. Okay. ऋषि गंगा डिजास्टर पता है आपको, लास्ट ईयर हुआ है, ये भी पता है आपको. केदारनाथ हुआ है 2013 में, भी पता है आपको. And you also know about Mandakini. If you do not know, you can know now. The Kedarnath disaster was because of Mandakini River. Mandakini River comes and joins Alaknanda, and that had a problem. If I think 9 out of 10 will know, or ultimately you'll manage to know. इतना न्यूज में है, you all know this. ठीक है? Trust me, सवाल इस पे नहीं आएगा. पता है सवाल क्या आएगा? Look at the question. Online, are you all with me? Online, are you all with me? Yes? Yes? Okay, excellent. Look at the question. अब मैं चाहूंगा आप क्वेश्चन लिखें. Okay? The question is this. Question number 1. पर सुन लो आप, लिखना बाद में. Nowhere else is the debate between development and environment more precariously balanced than in the development issues of hill states of India. Discuss. इसमें तो आप एक साल के बाद भूल भी जाओगे कि दोष्टी मठ के बारे में था. केदारनाथ भूल गए ना? When did this problem happen? केदारनाथ कब हुआ था? 13. देख लिया आपने शायद. We have forgotten also कब हुआ था disaster. Okay? The question 2 साल के बाद पूछेगा. Nowhere else is the debate between development and environment more precariously balanced, okay, than in the development issues of hill states of India. Discuss करो. इसमें जोशीमठ एक एग्जाम्पल बनेगा. Okay? In the light of recent tragedies associated with dams and construction, evaluate the relevance and effectiveness of Indian environment laws and regulations. जोशीमठ एक एग्जाम्पल बनेगा. ठीक है? EIA एज ए रेगुलेशन कुछ है. ओके, डैम के कुछ रूल्स हैं. अर्थक्वेक मैनेजमेंट एक कंसेप्ट है. वी हैव गॉट सम NDMA फॉर लैंडस्लाइड मैनेजमेंट. बताओ कितना इफेक्टिव है? लुक एट दिस वन. हाउ इफेक्टिव डू यू थिंक इज इंडियन डैम सेफ्टी एक्ट 2021 in dealing with tragedies like those in Kerala floods and in hill areas of Uttaranchal and Himachal Pradesh? Do you realize these are questions that require different type of a preparation? आप कितना भी रट्टा मार लो facts, this requires a different type of a feel, a different purpose altogether. जब current affairs पढ़ रहे हो ना, those current affairs should answer some part of how to use them. And foundation courses can't give you this. Foundation course वही बताएगा. जो आप देखते हो ना बैठ के YouTube में, करंट अफेयर सेशंस, वो यही कर रहे होते हैं. जोशीमठ कहां पर है, मैप में दिखा दिया. ये धौली गंगा है, ये अलकनंदा रिवर है. ओके, दिस इज द प्लेस वेयर वी हैव द डैम. डैम का नाम ये है. दोज आर हाइजीन, तो जानना ही जानना जरूरी है. बट क्वेश्चंस यहां पर है. And you realize इस क्वेश्चंस का कोर क्या है? Anybody can tell me? What is the core area in this question? प्लानिंग है. कोर क्या है? डेवलपमेंट है. कोर क्या है? एनवायरमेंट इश्यूज कोर हैं आपके. हर सवाल में वो डायमेंशन है, द डेवलपमेंट डायमेंशन. So I'm asking you, GS का core area क्या है? Most of you said economy and polity. I mean, it's not wrong as in wrong, but if you ask me, the core is social issues and society and development. Poverty, hunger, inequalities, rehabilitation, demography, okay, job creation, वो आपका core है. Polity आपको framework देता है. कि ये कानून के दायरे हैं, ये कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन के बाउंड्रीज हैं. यू कैन डू दिस, यू कांट डू दिस. करना क्या है? बीपीएसपी वाला करना क्या है? प्रिएम्बल करना है. So if you don't have a feel for that level, you can't answer these questions. I hope you got the point here. That's why I said, okay, go back to, go back to this one. Don't just, join courses, make it mission oriented. Don't just attend classes. आपको क्लास के कंटेंट में कुछ सोचना पड़ेगा, कुछ अप्लाई करना है. वो एप्लीकेशन कहां पर है? डेवलपमेंट इश्यूज में है. वी डोंट वांट टू बिकम अ वॉकिंग टॉकिंग विकिपीडिया लाइब्रेरी. और ट्रस्ट मी, विद दिस क्वेश्चन अगर विकिपीडिया भी पकड़ा देते हैं ना, आप तभी नहीं लिख पाओगे आप. Unless somebody dictates the answer to you, like ChatGPT. वो बता देगा आपको, ये लिखो. Let's wait if the government allows that eventually. And if you remember, I don't know about you guys, back in my college, we used to have an open book examination also. Engineering guys will have that. Open, उसमें maximum fail मारते थे. Why? Because मिलता ही नहीं था. एक तो open book बोला तो यार कर लेंगे examination time में. And we carry 4-5 textbook with us. कि कहां ढूंढेंगे? यार तू वो ढूंढ, मैं ये ढूंढता हूं. So until you have the application mindset, एक developmental mindset नहीं होगा, you can't handle the questions. And this mindset you can't develop before the examination. ये होगा while you are preparing current affairs and your course content. Okay, that's why I say, these are not the issues. ये तो basic facts हैं. This is what you need. Got it here? So I'm changing gear here. Now this is a concept that we are trying to promote. We've named it as the युवा concept. For some of you, I've told this to you. UPSC preparation जो है ना, ये 4 level पे होता है. This YU is about your personality, who you are, what you value, what you think is sacrosanct, your thinking, your mindset, development है नहीं है. So this is about you as a person. और यही है जो इंटरव्यू में लेके जाएगा आपको. आप ये सोचते भी नहीं हो. Is an area called understanding. Understanding में facts आएगा, analysis आएगा, data आएगा, understanding. There should be a vision that you have. This is a very strong why. Why are you preparing for IAS examination? The vision for leadership, the commitment and the passion you should have, the clarity of thought. कि क्या करना चाह रहे हो देश के साथ में. Now wait, and go back to mission. Those soldiers at the borders are not doing a job. वो कुछ और drive कर रहा है. When you doggedly fight back and win a match, जो impossible है win करना, आप सिर्फ मैच थोड़ी खेल रहे हो. You're playing with a different passion. ना वर्ल्ड कप देखा आप लोगों ने? The whole world cried with Mbappe, and the whole world celebrating with Messi. It was more than a football match. They're not playing because I'm paid that much. वो paid तो आएगा. वो कुछ और गेम चल रहा है वहां पर. And this approach aspect, जिसमें कि goal orientation है, perseverance है, ये applied aspect है. So whatever you study, उसका एक understanding component होगा. Joshimath has some facts. The balancing aspect, environment, and so when you asked about, tell us your opinion, the opinion must come from a vision that you have. The vision is, environment can't be compromised here. The vision is, you can't allow people to suffer just because they are less in numbers. So 10 लोगों को भी अगर evacuation करना पड़ रहा है, that's a dangerous thing. And approach क्या होगा? Now your debate starts. Applied में क्या solutions आपके पास हैं? And if you get this If you get this right, आपका preparation का अलग intensity आएगा. Then the UPSC preparation is not about exam. It's about you and your personality. You'll come out a much better person. Understanding. से आप history पढ़ते हो ना? I always ask this to myself. All of us have loved stories, isn't it? सबको अच्छा लगता है कहानी यार. Stories of bravery, stories of the past. How come history becomes so boring for us? Because history आप mechanically पढ़ते हो. You don't appreciate history, the culture, the heritage. आप जब पढ़ो ना, आपके रोंगटे खड़े हो जाने चाहिए. Wow, this is what the past was. Either with pride or with fear. कि अच्छा ये भी हो सकता है यार. So if you get that passion in history, it's a beautiful subject. Now, for me, if it was not geography, it would have been either economy or history. Because something about it is very fascinating for me. कहानियां हैं, stories हैं, incredible learnings हैं. How can history bore you? So your preparation is beyond a course. It's about you, your personality, और यही चीज आपका टेस्ट होता है in the interview. Unfortunately, most of us are not ready for this. तो अगर कॉल भी आ जाता है, you are destroyed. I hope you got it now. So taking it further, your vision comes from this. क्या आप जो IAS बनना चाह रहे हो, it is not about your dream. It's about what you want to do about the country and the society. What is it drives you as a part of a problem-solving institution? So think about your contribution to the country's development, and not its country for that matter. World, there are cross-border challenges here. Okay, there are conflicts across the world. So would you want to be part of a policy decision-making addressing those concerns at the international level? अगर ये आपने वायरिंग कर लिया ना, फिर आपको 5, 6, 10 घंटा कोई फाइट नहीं लगेगा. Okay, so going back to, okay, what can we do to help you? So what I've thought about is, all of you who are registered with us and even otherwise, we could lay down a proper 15-month का एक proper timetable where we can help track your progress. कि आपने 1 महीने में ये खत्म किया कि नहीं, 2 महीने में ये खत्म किया कि नहीं. You said you will do summaries, आपने वो किया कि नहीं. We can help you track it down. Not that I will teach you. For teaching, you must be part of a course. Okay. But we can help track. Okay. We can have courses, but that's your choice. This workshop is not for telling you what courses we have, but telling you about what approach you must follow. तुम्हारा जो timeline है, जो युवा approach है, it's what we call as our success framework. And बहुत सही time है, you know. Jan, Feb is just the right time where this can kick off for you. Jan, Feb is the right time because you go with the first slide. अगर आपने 2 महीना shift कर दिया ना somewhere here, आगे का पूरा होगा cascading effect. You shift your target from starting from January to March or April, पूरा shift हो जाएगा आपका. So put that timeline, you get your success framework. Make sense, all of you? So on the idea called, you must have a goal, you must have a timeline, you must have measurable milestones. मैंने एक और layer add किया, add the purpose of why you want to study what you're studying. Add the purpose that drives you towards studying the current affairs. Okay, that's what we mean by a goal-driven approach and not merely joining a course approach. All good? Now, one request to all of you before we wind up. Okay, we're almost on time here. This is more like a more like a force thing for you. But मैं चाहूंगा अगर आप इस प्रिपरेशन को उस इमोशन से देखें आप लोग, where when you call this a mission, I would like to have you have a pledge for yourself. There's no other way you're going to make it. Okay, so maybe you can write this down on your own, and whatever year that you think applies to you, 25 or 26 or, okay, so I'll read it out for all of you. And why I say this, listen, just give me 1 minute here. Dekho, I've said this earlier also to my students. Throughout our lives, okay, students college mein rahe, school mein rahe, and the conditions we have in India, very rarely do we actually do what we want to do. School ja rahe ho, the parents have chosen the school for you. The friends that you have, they're incidental. Because साथ पढ़ते थे, साथ बैठते थे, या फिर नेबर थे. तो करियर चूज किया, वो पीयर प्रेशर वाला चूज किया. सबने कहा साइंस, मैंने साइंस ले लिया. सबने कहा इंजीनियरिंग, चलो हम भी कर लेते हैं इंजीनियरिंग. नहीं हो पाए इंजीनियरिंग, चलो कुछ और कर लेते हैं. But this career is one career that you choose for yourself generally. Maybe you start off under some pressure of parents. Finally, you are there because you want to do it. That's why I call this as your life moment. और आपके life of, okay, most of us are healthy. 80-90 साल का life होना चाहिए. Like, unless you decide to become a part of some stunt daredevil types. Okay. इतने बड़े career में 4-5 साल डालना as a part of your personality development is a good idea. अगर कैरियर 2 साल भी पीछे हो जाता है, doesn't matter, you are investing in developing yourself. I said it's your life moment, it's your time, it's your choosing. अब बहुत कम parents होंगे who say we can't help you in this. There could be constraints, I'm saying, but most of them are excited. They will support you. It is your deepest desire, a commitment that you want to work for the nation. It's more than a promise, it's about your life. अगर आप ये realize कर पाओ, you have your pledge for you. Okay, I'm not promising, or don't promise yourself I will succeed. Mission में तो वो taken for granted है. But what we need actually is a pledge that will work with commitment. Success होगा, नहीं होगा, 1000 vacancies हैं. Okay, you never know what clicks, doesn't click. But all we want is a pledge that we will do what's needed for the task and for the grand journey ahead. I'll invest in it all my energy, all my focus, every single cell of my body. I'm making a commitment to strive for the plan relentlessly. That's the pledge. You can do it now, you can do it back in your room, you can do it secretly. Like, I know some of us are amused कि क्या ही है, मतलब क्या जरूरत है, but I firmly believe on this. इसीलिए हर important activity के पहले, okay, you have a pledge. ना, आप फेरे के पहले ही pledge ही है ना, 7 जन्म वाला, फंसो वहां पर, हर जन्म में और 7 ऐड कर देते हो, कब खत्म होगा पता नहीं. You are there, you become the president of India, तब भी oath है आपका. Become a MP, become a Supreme Court judge, you have an oath there. You become a doctor, you have an oath there. Engineers का oath नहीं है, so we do what we want to do. ठीक है, तो बिल्डिंग गिर गया, एक इंजीनियर ने ओथ नहीं लिया था ना, मैं कहां कसम खाया था कि बिल्डिंग खड़ा है, हम बना देंगे. ओके, कुछ लोग थूक लगा के बना देते हैं, ठीक है, कोई दुआ से बना लेते हैं. But otherwise, all major things in life, there is an oath. Do it formally if you can. Okay, so write this down maybe if you want to write down, online and offline students. Okay, you'll share it, fine. Okay, so I'll give you some pages from our presentation. Online students, okay, उनको भी दे रहे हैं हम लोग. We can do that, ठीक है. और ये लिख लो ना, I don't think it's difficult, or whatever way you want to pledge. Take your pledge, and before I wind up, there is a short story I want to share with you. It's a very powerful one. Okay, that at least impacts me whenever I have my doubts. Yeah, just 2 minutes more. Now, there used to be a young man, a young prince actually, who visited a saint, sage. Okay, एक मुनि के पास गए जंगल में कि मुनि आप तो बड़े विद्वान हो, ज्ञानी हो, तपस्या करके you are the exalted one. Tell me the success का formula. A young boy, prince हैं, brash by nature. या मुझे फॉर्मूला चाहिए आपसे और उस फॉर्मूला का करूंगा क्या? I will practice it and I will share with all my friends and everybody. Muni was working inside. He looked at him and said nothing. Okay. वो बैठे रहे. The prince spent the whole day outside. जंगल में थे तो मच्छरी मार रहे होंगे और क्या. रात इवनिंग हो गया, रात ढल गया. Muni said nothing. This man slept off there. Next morning, okay, he wakes up. Okay, the rishi is on his garden. Again, okay, please tell me the success formula. The Muni says nothing. अपना काम करते हैं, चुप जाके बैठे. They are very eccentric types. Okay. This guy was loitering around. He was a prince and he felt humiliated maybe, but no answer from the sage. 4-5 दिन कट गया. Then one day the guy got very angry. I'm the prince of the kingdom and I'm demanding something from you that I know you have. Okay. And I'm not even asking for a selfish need. I want to share with everybody else. आप मुझे help ही नहीं कर रहे हो. Selfish man, आप सब अपने पास रख रहे हो. He was very furious. The Muni heard him. He said, okay, come with me. Let's go to the river bank. Okay. So he walks with him. चले जाते हैं, river bank में चले जाते हैं. He enters the river, does his prayers. He calls the prince, आप भी आओ. So he's following him. Okay, सूर्य नमस्कार किया, पूजा किया, मंत्र पढ़ा, all fine. And Muni rishis lived in jungles, a very strong, powerful, okay, best of health. अचानक क्या किया? He caught hold of the prince और पानी में डुबो दिया. Okay, and very strong man held him under the water for 30-40 seconds. Try holding a breath for 50 seconds, you know what it means. Desperation mein, he picks him up. Gasping for breath, again puts him down. Okay, again fighting, struggling, strong man. Okay, again picks him up. 2-3 बार के बाद में, he asked him, मरना है कि जीना है? Says जीना है. So fight back. Okay, picks him out. मरना है, जीना है? जीना है. And again put him inside. He's struggling, fighting. Finally, he says, okay, now you're out. So I gave you the success formula. What is that? The desperation to live is the formula for success also. The desperation to succeed in your life. So agar every inch of your body, your cell, every tissue of yours doesn't scream for this success, agar desperation nahi hai, this line is difficult. I'm not saying ki this desperation you need for every career. कहीं में कम होगा, कहीं ज्यादा होगा. But for this career, definitely. Why? Because this career ka preparation spans almost 2 years. 2 years navigating in the ambiguity. ये problem है. Syllabus perfectly structured नहीं है. Questions are always thoughtful, provoking questions. Okay, enormous syllabus hai. With this kind of ambiguity, agar desperation nahi hai and a very clinical approach nahi hai, you'll have a problem. No matter how hard you work, no matter how intelligent you are. The more than hard work, you need EQ, that mental balance. Okay, so that is the story. Okay, where I want to end is, be desperate for your success. Plan now that you know the process, and mindfully, please apply the purpose of why you want to do this. And part of your Edukemy support system, we have our courses, foundation. The timeline is what we'll follow for advanced courses. Okay, don't delay your preparation. आप खुद करें या हमारे साथ या कहीं भी करें. You start from Feb itself. Okay, and you go through the process. All fine? Yes, Munir. So my wishes to all of you. Okay, thank you so much for participating. I'll come up with some more workshops where the purpose is not teaching, but keep on putting in the track. बिखर जाते हैं फिर समेट लेंगे, फिर आप फैल जाओगे फिर समेट लेंगे. You lose track, again get back. Okay, so I hope you take back the goal, the approach, a pledge, and a purpose. Thank you all online. Thank you so much. Shivani will share that. Okay, you are fine. Maybe I will put it back. Yeah, Shivani, this is your pledge. We'll share that also with all of you. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Thanks a lot.